This is WKYT This Morning.
Kentucky Morning start right here on WKYT. Good morning to you. I'm Bill Bryant.
And I'm Andrea Walker. Let's get at it. It is Thursday, September 15th. Here are your headlines.
At 6:30, Lexington police have made 2 arrests in a Labor Day weekend murder. This has happened overnight, and we have the live details new this morning.
Investigators say a man wanted for a robbery at a Lexington store has now been connected to 2 other crimes.
And the woman behind A La Lucy in downtown Lexington talks about her newest restaurant and her battle with cancer. She has a lot to look forward to, and we have that story coming up for you.
She's got a lot of personality. I had the pleasure of talking to her yesterday. She's a hoot.
She's a character, as they say,
she
right?
is.
Yeah, that's right.
This is a character right here, too.
Right. Get out of here. It's early in the morning, man. It's 6:30, and we're looking pretty good.
Yes.
It's not all that bad, and we're walking outside, and temperatures in the 60s. But that's because of cloud cover. It's not so much warm air streaming on in. It's actually a pretty good feel because those winds are coming in from the north, actually blowing by you at about 5 to 10 miles per hour. So it's a pretty good start to the day. We're at 68 degrees right now in Rowan County. Lakeview Heights, go off toward Clearfield. All is well as you work your way across 60. Hour by hour forecast, we're getting in toward the afternoon at 84 degrees and also staying mainly dry. So there's the key again today is we're staying dry. Tomorrow is mainly dry, but your weekend, that's the problem. That's the focus of the forecast. A lot of us with big events, festivals, yard sales, neighborhood yard sales. There's a lot of them going on this weekend. Can you have all your stuff out in the driveway all day long, or did you need to bring it in and maybe make it a garage sale? I'm going to go over the timing on that coming up.
Might have to adjust. All right, here's what's happening early this morning. More than a week after a member of the Kentucky National Guard was found murdered in a burning car, Lexington police have now made 2 arrests.
New this morning, we're learning that Jeremy Harris and Christy Hanley have been charged in connection with the death of Trevor Dildar. WKYT's Lauren Miner is live with new details in the case this morning.
Good morning, Bill and Andrea. Well, the 2 people remain behind bars this morning connected to the death of Trevor Dildar. They are both scheduled to be arraigned here in district court later on today. 21-year-old Jeremy Harris and 32-year-old Christy Hanley were arrested Wednesday on Cambridge Drive. Harris is charged with murder, tampering with physical evidence, robbery, and abuse of a corpse. Hanley is charged with tampering with physical evidence and abuse of a corpse. Dildar's body was found in a burning car at the intersection of Red Road and Elkchester Road near the Fayette-Woodford County line. According to Harris's arrest citation, he shot and killed Dildar, then drove his vehicle to a rural area and set the car on fire to try and hide the evidence. In Hanley's citation, it says she bought the gasoline used to set the car on fire. This morning, police say the investigation is still ongoing. Reporting live in Lexington, Lauren Miner, WKYT.
Okay, we'll follow up on that. Thank you.
An alert for women in Lexington. Police say a number of sexual assaults in the area might be connected.
Over a period of years, really. WKYT's Michelle Chamberlain is at our alert desk with these details coming in on that. Michelle?
We've received a sketch into our newsroom of the possible suspect. Take a look. Lexington police released this sketch of the man. They say he's a white man in his late 20s to early 40s. He's between 5'9" and 6 feet tall with a stocky build, dark hair, and facial hair. Here's a closer look for you. Lexington police believe he could be the man behind an attempted sexual assault that happened back in August. It was around midnight on August 26th in the area of Arlington Avenue and Grosvenor Avenue. 2 witnesses were able to chase the suspect off. Now police are looking for those witnesses in hopes to help with their investigation. Police also believe the suspect could be connected to other assaults in Lexington. They say the circumstances in the latest case are similar to unsolved cases over the past several years. In each case, a woman was walking alone in the middle of the night in neighborhoods around UK's campus. So once again, take a look at that sketch. You can see it on our website, WKYT.com, to get a closer look at this man.
Yeah,
Bill?
and again, those who helped out, the police would like to talk to. Thank you very much. We appreciate it. New this morning, a Lexington man is accused of firing a gun while in handcuffs. Police charged Bo Anderson with wanton endangerment. They say he was arrested after police found him sitting in a car with drugs. Police say they put Anderson in handcuffs, and that's when he pulled out a gun and fired a shot with officers all around him. Anderson will be arraigned on those charges later today.
A Russell County mother will head to court today for the first time since her child was killed in a crash. Investigators say Jessica Warner used methamphetamine before crashing near Russell Springs over the weekend. The crash killed her 3-year-old daughter, Chloe Fortenberry. Warner's arraignment is scheduled for 9 a.m. this morning. 5 months after a National Guard soldier was killed in a Lexington crash, the driver is now facing charges. Michael Poe of Richmond is charged with manslaughter. Police say Poe's passenger, Robert Nick Rucker, died after being thrown from the car when they crashed on the Athens-Boonesboro Road back in April. Now, according to court documents, police say Poe was driving under the influence at a speed of 120 miles per hour when he crashed. Poe is scheduled to appear in court next week.
The time now 6:36 on WKYT this morning. Investigators say a man wanted for a robbery at a Lexington store has been connected to 2 other crimes. Police have put out warrants for Devarius Jones. They say he was behind a home invasion on Lucille Drive and the robberies at 2 Hibbett sports stores this month. Police are also looking for Taji Winters in connection to the home invasion. The legal drama between 2 of Kentucky's top elected officials is about to play out in court. Governor Matt Bevin is calling today's hearing pointless. Bevin abolished and replaced the University of Louisville's Board of Trustees earlier this year. But Attorney General Andy Beshear sued him, saying the order was illegal. And a Franklin County judge temporarily blocked Bevin's order, but asked both sides to present testimony from an expert witness on how Bevin's order would impact the university's accreditation. But Bevin's attorneys have told the judge they will not present testimony during a scheduled hearing today.
Tough situation here in Kentucky. The IRS says it plans to cut 1,800 jobs when it closes a facility in northern Kentucky. The jobs will be cut from the IRS facility in Covington. The IRS says it's consolidating processing facilities because of an increase in people filing their taxes online. They say the jobs will be cut by 2019, but they also say employees will have job opportunities elsewhere in the Cincinnati area. The IRS is Covington's 2nd largest employer. ITT Tech students have one more chance to find out how the state is trying to help them. The for-profit college closed all of its 130 campuses after the federal government questions its ability to serve students around the country. Last night in Lexington, Kentucky's Council on Post-Secondary Education teamed up with BCTC for an information session. The former ITT students were able to ask questions about how to further their education. There will be a similar meeting tonight in Louisville.
State health officials say a 73-year-old Louisville man has died of the West Nile virus. They say it is the first West Nile death in Kentucky reported this year. The virus is transmitted by mosquitoes, and health experts say West Nile symptoms usually include a slight fever, a headache, and skin rash.
3 people faced charges this morning after a police chase that went through 2 counties. The Franklin County Sheriff's Office charged Aubrey Bowie with wanton endangerment, fleeing and evading, and receiving stolen property. Malachi Greathouse and Kayla Seeley were also charged. Deputies say a driver wouldn't stop for police and eventually crashed into a mailbox in Shelby County, where the 3 were arrested. We have learned more about a police chase in Lexington that ended in a pond. Police say it started yesterday when officers saw a reported stolen car on Center Parkway. They tried to stop the car, but they said the 17-year-old driver got out and jumped into a nearby pond. Police eventually arrested him and charged the teen with receiving stolen property. All right, this next story, it's been a tough go for this woman. A Lexington chef is getting ready to open a new restaurant.
Lucy Myers, the owner of the now closed A La Lucy, has been trying to open up Lucy's Red Light for a while now, but she suffered several setbacks. Myers was diagnosed with lung cancer, which caused one delay, along with some contractor troubles. Her newest restaurant is on North Limestone at Loudon Avenue in Lexington. Myers says she can't wait to get back into the kitchen.
I'm behind on the gossip. I don't know what's happening, and I'm looking forward to seeing the people. And I want to cook good food, obviously, you know.
Always fun. There is still no word on when Lucy's Red Light will open, but Myers says she hopes to open it up by the late fall. And at A La Lucy, she would always go around to the tables and talk to people, and said she likes to catch up on the gossip. She's just straightforward about that.
She is a straightforward woman. I will definitely give her that. In the restaurant industry, it's such a close-knit group of people, and you do get up on a lot of gossip.
Yeah, it can be a tough business,
a little family there, yeah.
Well, she'll get that restaurant open.
Oh, yeah, and it'll be good. Let's check to see how traffic is moving this morning.
Let's go out to Officer Don at 98.1 The Bull and check on live drive traffic. Good morning, Don.
Hey, good morning. Good news. That crash on the outer loop of New Circle near Versailles Road has been cleared. So both lanes open there now on the outer loop. As far as overall traffic picture is concerned this morning, no problems inbound Versailles Road past the airport there coming in from Woodford County. Also inbound from Nicholasville looking good. About 17 minutes. You're dealing with about 19 from Paris and 22 from Winchester. No major delays to report at the moment. Now back to you in the studio.
All right, thank you, Don. And if you want to have the latest info with you right there in your hand on your phone, you can get it anytime with the WKYT Weather Plus Traffic app, and download that for free. It's there in the Google Play Store. Easy to get.
You can't beat free.
You can't beat free.
You know what I mean? It's
That's
a good
right.
tool to have.
It's good to have you along this Thursday morning on WKYT. We're rolling toward the weekend now. We have a lot more news coming up for you.
And coming up, find out where you can take an outdoor yoga class with some help from a friendly farm animal. You'll want to...
Outdoor yoga class this morning, not that bad. It actually feels pretty good. It's obviously not about how much rain we're going to be seeing. It's when the rain moves on in there for the weekend. I'm going to go over that coming up next.
Now, your hour-by-hour forecast with meteorologist Micah Harris.
The front has moved through, and it did not bring us much of anything. It really didn't cause any problems yesterday and nor overnight. So the only thing that it's really done is switch our winds around, and we're getting 5 to 10 mile per hour winds out of the north and northeast. And not only that, but keeping the cloud cover around. So it's not going to be the best looking day. You're going to wake up this morning and see some cloud cover out and about. Mixture of sun and clouds all day long. Don't expect any rain out of that. Temperatures in the 60s and even close to 70 degrees in Moorhead. It's a little deceiving there for Moorhead, Frankfort, and Lexington because the cloud cover's overhead, and that's the reason why we're not really dropping temperatures. It's not so much warm air sitting on in. It's just that our temperatures weren't allowed to really fall overnight. Teachers, heads up, you can get the kids out once again later on this morning into the afternoon hours. Things are pretty good there for the playground forecast. 80 degrees there by noontime, 11 a.m. We're in the upper 70s, and then head towards your afternoon right there about 82 degrees there at 1 p.m. I go home at 1 p.m. I get off work at 1, and so when I'm traveling home, I pass by a couple of schools, and the kids are out there playing the past few days. This week has been really dry, and it's going to be that way again today, and really for tomorrow too. There's only a stray chance of rain there by kickoff for Friday night football. Just like last week, most of us stayed dry. We're going to do it again this week. We just can't rule out a stray shower or thunderstorm there by kickoff. Then we head off towards your weekend. This is where a lot of events are going on, big time events, a lot of neighborhood yard sales as well. If you are trying to plan there for the weekend, when can I get the kids out? When can I go to these events? Timing on it, as of right now, could change here in the next few days, but as of right now, timing on this looks like the bulk of rain slides in Saturday afternoon and evening. And the key word there is the bulk. You could have a stray shower during the morning hours there on Saturday, but it's nothing that's going to rain you out. So as of right now, the bulk of the rain moves Saturday afternoon and evening hours, then slides into Sunday. Both days at 60% chance of rain, not 100%. So this isn't an absolute slam dunk. It's just saying it's a pretty good chance of rain for most of us on both Saturday and Sunday. Hey, tweet me your pictures. I love showing off pictures early in the mornings. This is from Jolene Blevins. This is out here in Lincoln County. How cool is that shot from yesterday? Gorgeous shot there in Lincoln County, down 27. And to Pulaski County, good morning to you guys, Jolene. We appreciate it very much. Always sending us good pictures there on Twitter. It's one of our weather watchers right there. 7-day forecast today and tomorrow, mainly dry. Then we hit Saturday and Sunday, guys. That's when the rain moves on in. Next week, we really don't have to worry about. There's really not much to talk about next week, but it's this weekend trying to get those events. And I know a lot of us have some big plans going on, and I would say afternoon and evening is when the bulk of the rain moves on in there for Saturday.
Prepare for some dirty looks at the grocery store, buddy.
That's right. Hey, I've had hugs all week, man. Then we hit the weekend, and here we go.
So it all balances out.
Yeah, they're going to be like, no, I don't want to talk to you anymore. See, I already gave you a hug this week. Get on out of here.
All right. 6:47 is our time. You know, the word is that early in the morning is a really great time to do yoga, but one Oregon community has added in sort of an extra element here.
An interesting element. An Oregon farm has a waiting list for more than 500 people wanting to do goat yoga. There's a waiting list for those people. It's just like normal yoga, but goats wander around and help you out, or at least they try to. The goats are mainly there to create a distraction from the world. I'm sorry, this is so funny. One participant said the goats are a lot of fun.
It's a whimsical experience. There's really no other way to describe it.
Oh, it's so funny. There is also the possibility of a covered arena in the future, which would allow this to happen year-round.
Why not?
Good.
I guess, huh?
Well, I can't go without my goat yoga in the morning now.
Lord, can you imagine how early the goats would have to get up if we did morning yoga?
Oh, gosh, they wouldn't like us.
They wouldn't like it. They'd just be there on the ground, just sitting around looking at you, right?
Oh, that's cute. I like that story.
Good story. Good way to get you going here on this Thursday. And some of our top stories are on the way in just a moment. Our time right now is 6:48 on WKYT.
Keep it here on WKYT this morning. More news when we return.
Coming up, both presidential candidates release some health information. Our Dr. Tara Narula on what we know. Plus, increasing fears over hack attacks. So what's being done to protect your personal data? More real news coming up on CBS This Morning, next.
Here on WKYT this morning, our time is 6:51, and there they are getting ready to go with CBS This Morning, just a few minutes away with the latest from around the world, interesting features, and of course our local updates from WKYT News.
Overnight, we learned 2 people have been arrested in a Lexington murder case.
And that's one of the stories making headlines this morning. WKYT's Michelle Chamberlain joins us now with a look at what's trending on the web.
Yeah, those arrests are in connection to the murder of Trevor Dildar. He was found shot to death inside a burning car on September 4th. Lexington police charged Jeremy Harris with murder. He and Christy Hanley are also charged with abuse of a corpse and tampering with physical evidence. Stay with WKYT as we work to learn more about this case. New Circle Road is back open after a crash involving a garbage truck this morning. It happened just before 5 near Versailles Road. We're told no one was hurt. And our most viewed story on WKYT.com, a Lexington bartender being moved to tears by a note left by a veteran on the 15th anniversary of 9/11. And with the weekend quickly approaching, keep checking the WKYT Weather App. Micah says there's a good chance of rain Saturday into Sunday. You can follow him on Twitter at Micah Harris WX. It's sure to be entertaining and informative. Right, Andrea?
To say the least. Thank you very much, Michelle. New this morning, a 13-year-old boy has died after an officer-involved shooting in Ohio. Police in Columbus were responding to a report of an armed robbery when they say the teenager was shot. They say they pulled out a gun from his waistband. It was later determined that that gun was a BB gun. The 13-year-old has been identified as Tyree King. The shooting remains under investigation. Both presidential candidates return to the campaign trail today. Hillary Clinton returns to the campaign trail today with events in North Carolina and Washington, D.C. after spending days at a home recovering from pneumonia. Clinton's campaign released a letter from her doctor Wednesday describing the Democratic candidate as healthy and fit to serve. Donald Trump, who boasted about his health during a taping of the Dr. Oz show, is set to deliver yet another economic policy speech in New York today.
A leader of the University of Kentucky Healthcare has announced he will be retiring. UK's Executive Vice President for Health Affairs, Dr. Michael Karpf, says he will retire next year after the hiring and the transition period for his replacement. Karpf has held the position for 13 years. UK says in that time, the university has invested nearly $2 billion for faculty recruitment, program development, technology acquisition, and facilities. Certainly has been a strong leader over there. He came from UCLA some years ago, so now they move on at UK.
Yep. Well, we mentioned this story to you earlier, but it's just too good to let go.
A UCLA freshman has started off on much the wrong foot because she has this long list of email demands. Did you miss this story? It was a few minutes ago.
She's a Z
All right,
sniper.
she sent it to her roommates, the ones that she has not even met yet. This is such a story CBS is covering it this morning, and Hannah Daniels has the story.
It was a demanding email, reportedly from an incoming UCLA student, to her soon-to-be roommates who posted it on Twitter and Instagram. It reads in part, "I do not want the single bunk where it has a desk underneath the top bunk, so don't try to leave me with that." She also let them know, "I'm taking one of the white closets." Plenty of incoming UCLA freshmen were surprised about the email.
Kind of harsh.
The email goes on to say, "I want the desk that's near the window, plain and simple. I don't care who gets the bottom bunk." Student Kathy Hahn, also a freshman, was taken aback.
She's a freshman, right? And I just thought like coming in, you want to have the best relationship with all your roommates, and I don't think that was how she handled that.
The email in question was reportedly sent 2 days after the student sent another but got no response from her future roommates. UCLA says they are aware of the situation and added school officials have reached out to everyone involved and want to solve any problems amicably so the students can enjoy their freshman year. Hannah Daniels, CBS News.
We were just talking about, like, we want to do research on this girl. We want to see who this girl is because now we all know about her.
Bringing in her own problems, isn't she?
Maybe she should just get a room to herself. It might just be better for everybody.
They probably try to work that out there at the university, right?
And one of the students who received the demanding letter says that she respects her roommate's wishes and doesn't want to take the situation any further for turning the other cheek.
Oh, the peacemaker. All
yeah,
right.
Be a bigger person.
Let's check in with Micah before we go. A final look at your weather as we get going on this Thursday.
Yeah, and by the way, she's looking for another roommate too. 68 degrees there in Moorhead. Man, what a story, right? 61 in London, and we're looking good everywhere we look. This is one of those good sunrise days because we actually see some clouds overhead, and that always makes for a really good sunrise. So get out there, snap some pictures, and send them to me on social media. 69 now in Lexington with the clouds overhead. We'll have a mixture of sun and clouds all day long. Basically, guys, this is exactly what we've been going through past few days. Pretty decent day, 84 degrees, mixture of sun and clouds staying dry. Looks like still the weekend rain is with us.
Here's the list of demands, Andrea.
Yeah.
When she came
They're so... Yeah, that was mine when I got yours.
Here's my list, guys.
Nobody's more up to date than you. Thank you for being on WKYT.
Bye, everybody.